But when I look at Shedeur Sanders, I mean, when you consider what he did, his career completion percentage is the best in the FBS. More than 71% for his career. He completed 74% of his passes last year, despite being sacked about 42 times. Okay, 90 plus times over the 2 years that he was at Colorado. Of course, his skill set is one thing because you want to make sure he can play on this level, but his temperament, his willingness to handle, not ability, because we know he has the ability, but his willingness to handle adversity. His willingness, you want to see if you're the Browns, how he's going to react to not being with the first team, all right, not being QB1.
During mini camps and OTAs right now, you're seeing a guy who was drafted 2 rounds ahead of you take reps with the ones when you're sitting there going, I'm better than that guy. I'm better than Dylan Gabriel, and I'm not getting the reps. They're going to be watching you. Scouts are watching you, the GM's watching you, owners are watching you. They're seeing your body language. They're seeing how you are when you go in the huddle and you do get a couple reps. They're seeing how you execute, how you get on with the rest of the teammates.
From starting out with the 4th team to now taking reps with the 2nd team, his rise has been nothing short of impressive during minicamp. And if his performance keeps trending upward, a shot with the 1st team seems inevitable. Stephen A. Smith believes this was all part of the Browns' plan, a calculated strategy to test Sanders' patience, his character, and see how he handles adversity. And guess what? He passed with flying colors. Louis Riddick echoes that sentiment, saying this is how the team truly gets to know their quarterback. And as things stand right now, Shedeur is embracing every challenge thrown his way. This could be the beginning of something big.
Understand the situation that you're in and be able to approach that and get the best out of it. You could view things as you're not getting reps in a negative way, or you could view it as, okay, when it's my time to get out there. So there's no excuses, because when you get out there, nobody cares how many reps you got. Whenever you get in the game, nobody cares if you took a snap before. You know, like they care about.
And Shedeur himself? He's not chasing first-team reps. He's chasing greatness on his own terms. In his last press conference, Shedeur made it clear. He's not hungry for the top spot just to prove a point. He believes that every single time he steps on the field, he's going to show who he is. You've got to understand the situation you're in, Shedeur said. Whether you're getting reps or not, you can take it negatively, or you can use it to push yourself harder. That mindset? It's become his fuel. While others might complain or crumble under pressure, Shedeur chose to rise. He didn't react, he responded. And now, that response is showing loud and clear as he climbs the Browns' depth chart with a focus and purpose that can't be ignored. Louis Riddick offered even more insight into the Browns' strategy. He argued that Cleveland may have intentionally placed Shedeur behind players he likely believes he's better than, just to see how he'd react. Would he sulk? Would he complain? Or would he grind? According to Riddick, the Browns were probably watching everything, not just his reps, but how he carried himself in the facility, how he interacted in the locker room, whether he was in the team lobby studying film, staying late, doing the extra work. It wasn't just about talent. It was about mindset, habits, and maturity. And clearly, Shedeur passed the test. His recent promotion to 2nd team reps speaks volumes. It's a sign that not only is he performing well on the field, but that he's checking every box behind the scenes. The Browns are watching, and Shedeur is delivering.
GM's watching you, owners are watching you. They're seeing your body language. They're seeing how you are when you go in the huddle and you do get a couple reps. They're seeing how you execute, how you get on with the rest of the teammates, how you walk into the locker room, whether you're the guy who's first into your weightlifting session, whether you're a guy who's early into treatment, are you in the film room watching extra tape. They're evaluating all that right now when he's not the man. He's not being treated as the man. No one cares about what you did at Colorado anymore. They're testing him. And he's taking the perfect approach. He's taking the perfect approach. He's saying, look, I got to maximize every single thing that I do here.
And Riddick might be right. Because when you actually watch the tape from minicamp, Shedeur Sanders is putting on a clinic every time he gets the chance. Some of his plays have been nothing short of elite. In one standout moment, he dropped back with poise, took a few calculated steps, and calmly scanned the defense. No panic, no rush, just patience and precision. Then, with his receiver barely getting separation, Shedeur fired a perfect pass right into the pocket. That wasn't luck, that was vision, timing, confidence. His reads have been sharp, his ball placement near flawless, and his command of the offense is beginning to show. When given the chance, Shedeur isn't just showing potential, he's proving that he belongs. Stephen A. Smith weighed in with his usual fire, saying the Cleveland Browns are putting Shedeur Sanders through a real test, a litmus test, to see if he truly has what it takes beyond the numbers he put up at Colorado. Stephen A. didn't hold back on draft night either. He called Shedeur falling to the 5th round bogus, arguing that his talent clearly warranted a higher selection. But in the NFL, talent alone doesn't cut it. This is about poise, decision-making, character, and the willingness to compete, even when the odds feel stacked against you. Stephen A. believes the Browns want to see how Shedeur responds when things don't go his way, when he's challenged, overlooked, and forced to grind for every rep. Because in Cleveland, nothing is handed out, and if Shedeur wants it, he'll have to prove he's built for this stage.
But what you drafted in the fifth round, 144th overall, we all know how bogus that was. We know that there's more to it than just his football skill. But him being there, you want to test a lot of things about Shedeur Sanders. And most of it, of course, his skill set is one thing because you want to make sure he can play on this level, but his temperament, his willingness to handle, not ability, because we know he has the ability, but his willingness to handle adversity. His willingness, you want to see if you're the Browns, how he's going to react to not being with the first team.
Stephen A. also emphasized how impressed he was with Shedeur Sanders' demeanor during press conferences, calling his responses perfect. Calm, composed, and confident. Exactly what you want to see from a young quarterback under pressure. According to Stephen A., the Browns are playing this the right way. They're not just handing Shedeur anything because of his name or college resume. They're making it clear that he has to start from scratch, earn it, grind for it, prove it, and so far, Shedeur is doing just fine. He's handled every challenge with maturity, shown growth on and off the field, and continues to prove that he's not just ready for the NFL spotlight, he's ready to work for it. Cleveland's strategy may be tough love, but it's building something real, and Shedeur Sanders is rising to meet the moment. Mary Kay Cabot had nothing but praise for Shedeur Sanders coming out of minicamp. In her report, she made it clear, Shedeur has been one of the standout performers, handling every challenge with a level of precision and maturity that's rare for a rookie. Whether it's executing the playbook, commanding the huddle, or staying locked in under pressure, he's been doing everything right. Cabot highlighted how he's been thriving in high-pressure moments, making smart reads, throwing with accuracy, and adjusting at the line like someone well beyond his years. The Browns' coaching staff has been watching closely, and Shedeur has been consistently giving them exactly what they've been looking for. His promotion to second-team reps isn't just a reward, it's a reflection of earned trust. With this kind of momentum, it's only a matter of time before first-team reps come knocking. According to LaShawn McCoy, the buzz coming out of Cleveland is getting louder, and it's all positive for Shedeur Sanders. McCoy reported that both players and coaches really like what they're seeing from Shedeur. In fact, some inside the organization already view him as elite, a rare label for a rookie quarterback this early in the process. The consensus? He's got the talent, the arm, the leadership, it's all there. The only thing standing between Shedeur and an even bigger leap forward is mastering the playbook. That's it.
See what I'm saying? And then everything changed, so this is a good thing for Shedeur. I think he should be a starter. All the reports I got back in Cleveland from coaches, from players, from elite players, is that Shedeur is the most talented quarterback out there. Now, he has to learn the playbook a little bit better. That's what rookies all have to go through. But once you get there, man, and you are the best player, and they give you that starting role, the coach will do a great job of simplifying the offense for you so you get it at a fast pace.
Once he locks in the system and gets fully comfortable with the offensive scheme, the sky's the limit. The respect is already there. The potential is undeniable. And according to reports, The building in Cleveland is all in on what Shedeur Sanders can become. The story of Shedeur Sanders in Cleveland is unfolding fast, and it's trending in all the right directions. From starting minicamp with the 4th team to now earning 2nd team reps, he's proving that talent, maturity, and resilience can't be overlooked. Analysts like Stephen A. Smith and Riddick agree the Browns are putting Shedeur through a carefully crafted test, one designed not just to evaluate skill, but to measure poise, character, and the willingness to compete. And Shedeur is passing every step with class. Mary Kay Cabot reports nothing but praise from the Browns camp, noting his sharp execution and leadership. LaShawn McCoy adds that players and coaches are already viewing him as elite, with only the playbook left to master. All signs point to a quarterback on the rise. Shedeur Sanders isn't asking for a handout, he's earning every rep. And if this momentum continues, a first-team opportunity is no longer a question of if, but when. What more could you ask for from a rookie quarterback? Do you think Shedeur Sanders is proving the doubters wrong already? Is this rapid climb through the Browns' depth chart just the beginning of something special? Can he take full control once he masters the playbook? And let's be real, did the league make a huge mistake letting him fall to the 5th round? With the way players, coaches, and analysts are talking, is it only a matter of time before Shedeur pushes for that first-team spot? Is Cleveland quietly developing their future franchise QB right before our eyes? Let us know what you think. Are we witnessing the start of something major in the dog pound?